this is Vietnamese Disneyland.
When planning a trip to this place, I wasn't quite sure what to expect, because you need to know that in Asia it is common to literally copy popular attractions or places, but their general condition and the attractions themselves are often very disappointing. So in today's video I decided not only to see what visiting such a place is like, but also how much it costs, what attractions are available, and most importantly, if aside from the famous Disneyland castle, this place even slightly looks like the world famous theme park.
Okay, so now we are going to buy a ticket. You can just see how many bikes is in this place. It's just crazy, and it's just showing that the place is very popular, because you literally have like thousands of bikes. I didn't check how much the ticket costs, so we go there now and we will know everything in a few minutes probably.
VinWonders is one of the largest amusement park in Vietnam, and it is located on Hon Tre Island, in the southern part of the country. The park was officially opened in 2006 and currently has over 50 different attractions and 6 different theme zones.
So ticket price is 950,000 dong, that is around $36, something like that. It is not super cheap, of course, for the like Vietnamese reality. In US is gonna be super cheap in that price, but yeah, they have a lot of attractions. She just show her, and I'm gonna probably drop some bumps with that. But basically what is happening now, we are in the mainland and we're gonna take the longest cable car in the world that's gonna take us from the mainland to the island where the whole amusement park is located. It's mine. Straight to the cable car and flying to the moon.
The cable cart is almost 3 kilometers long, making it the longest sea cable ride in the world. The first stop is the harbor town, from where we get directly to our park.
So now we are heading to the main entrance to actually amusement park. This is like the harbor part that we are right now. And what I can say so far is like the place is pretty empty itself. Today is Thursday, it's still like 11 a.m., 12 a.m, so it should be full of people, but it's actually not, and that's really surprising.
Upon reaching the entrance, the first thing that catches your eye is the castle, which meant to look like the one from Disneyland. It's obvious that it is not the same, as the Vietnamese castle is much smaller, but you can immediately see the inspiration behind it.
So I just look at the map, and what I can see now is that actually in this place they don't have many rides, maybe like 3 or 4 rides in total. Something that is totally different compared to the US or even Europe. Like we have more rides and they have more activities. They have zoo, underwater world, aqua park, like some engaging shows such as like the Tata show. I don't know what is yet, but we will see. And yeah, a lot of things to do, but not many rides. Fun fact.
Additionally, it turns out that finding the right attractions won't be that easy, because the place is 200 hectares in size. For comparison, that is about 286 football fields, so despite having a map, navigating was really complicated.
So we found the first ride. I'm not huge fan of like roller coasters, but oh god damn it.
In the end I skipped that attraction, but don't worry, because we still have many other interesting places to visit.
One thing that is actually also very interesting is how much money was invested in that place. I didn't check the numbers yet, but as I said before, all of that is owned by one man, the richest Vietnamese guy, and the amount of money that he needed to put at this place. Basically the whole island is big amusement park with expensive resorts, expensive restaurants, zoo, like all of these attractions that I showed you. But it's just amazing. Like it's crazy, but amazing.
The person I just mentioned is Pham Nhat Vuong, a Vietnamese businessman and the richest person in this country, with a net worth estimated at around $4 billion.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm gonna beat your ass in that.
I'm gonna beat your ass as well. Let's go.
Finally is the time I was really waiting for, as actually we are entering the water park, and this place basically massive. I don't have GoPro on me, so it's gonna be hard, but I will try to drop some highlights for you guys.
This section takes up a large part of the park, and you can easily spend several good hours here. I started my visit in this area with the water rope park, walking on a slippery surface while strapped to a line, which was quite an interesting experience. Then I tried some water slides, a few which were really high, and especially I enjoyed those where the rides was on a tube. There were also a wave simulator and a tropical beach where you can choose a water sport activity, and we decided to choose a jet ski ride. The underwater world is the largest aquarium in Vietnam. It is clear that it has been around for a while, but you can still find many underwater creatures and a glass tunnel with larger fishes. This area is just the beginning of a larger zone, known as the King's Garden.
Only in Vietnam in the zoo you will find fake giraffe. There we go. Okay guys, that wasn't a scam, they actually have a giraffe. I'm in shock.
King's Garden, or we can just say the zoo, it is another area in the park where you can find many animals, such as the tigers, monkeys, lions, and many other more or less exotic species. Generally, as I've been to some really nice zoos before, this one didn't really impress me. Next we planned to go to the Ferris wheel, but it turned out that it was only open until 5 PM. So we quickly stopped by a restaurant, where the food you see now costs us only about $5, which is a really reasonable price for a restaurant, especially in a theme park.
What do you like the most?
I like the most is jet ski.
Jet ski, not other attraction.
And another thing is, it's okay, it's so-so, but I like the most is jet ski. Yes.
For her it's so-so.
To me,
For me it's really incredible. Why you say it's so-so?
because I already in kind of this in Vietnam, you know, like in
Yeah,
Da Nang,
she been in another two.
Yeah.
In Vietnam I've been in one of them, and this one is much better compared to one in Da Nang, but she was in Phu Quoc, and Phu Quoc better, right?
Phu Quoc and Da Nang.
Yeah. But for me so far this place is really incredible, and if you're ever in Vietnam you should definitely
and
come
quite
here.
cheap also.
Yeah, $36. It's like nothing, really.
Soon we will hit to the last show that will end our visit to this place.
Vietnam, they have the prank for dance, as you see. You like.
Tata Show is an interactive show using advanced 3D technologies. I can confidentially say that visually it is really well done, but the storytelling is really terrible, and it's targeting the younger visitors. However, I think it is still worth it to see it.
Really guys, like based on the storytelling lines, I don't have any idea what happened here, but from the effects, wow.
We spent the whole day at this place, and it was definitely a fun time. Can this place compare to Disneyland? I don't think so, but still for $40 the number of attractions and the overall experience make it worth visiting.
The visit in Vietnamese Disneyland is over. To be honest, I expected this to be much worse. It was actually very cool. I enjoy it. I enjoy my time here, and if you ever gonna be in Vietnam, you should visit it because it's definitely a cool experience.